Hey guys, it's Brian. Before you go ahead and do anything else, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and turn on those notifications if you want to see more content like this in the future. Anyways, on to the video. Hey guys, it's Brian. Welcome back to the Yugioh video. And so, today we're going to be taking a look at high-rated dueling book. And so we have Marco Parenti versus Bruno. And Bruno's playing Subterror, aka Guru Control. And Marco is playing Shaddoll Invoked at the moment. Most likely Dogmatika as well. So let's go ahead and get right into the matchup. Before we start, please go ahead and make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We're on the road to go ahead and get 300 subs by the end of the month, so we're trying to reach that goal as soon as possible. So if you guys want to go ahead and see your own replays, make sure you go ahead and sub to the channel. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So we see Bruno here is going first. Unfortunately, he drew both Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon in his opening hand, but he did open up Guru, Fiendess, is to say the least. So even though he opened up double Guru, he has a way of going ahead and interrupting his opponent's play. Marco here has Meltdown, Hedgehog, Dragon, Aerial, and Terraforming, which isn't the greatest opening, but it's something to start out. So here Bruno just goes ahead and normal summons the Guru and just passes turn. Activates Meltdown, goes ahead and searches the Alistair, uses Alistair's effect but gets immediately met by the Fiendess. So here he goes ahead and searches another Meltdown with the Terraforming. Links into the Artemis and passes turn. So here he flips up the Guru after drawing the final battle. Marco goes ahead and ashes it, which is probably best, avoiding getting another Fiendess search. Decides to normal summon the other Guru from his hand to go ahead and poke in for some damage. And since he does a final battle in his hand, he just goes ahead and sets it for the end of the turn. So here Marco activates the second invocation. Goes and gets another Alistair in the hand. Decides to go ahead and then use Guru's effect and the resolution to go ahead and set both of his Gurus, and that way on the resolution of that Bruno can go ahead and search out the Fiendess. So here Marco just decides to go ahead and hold off and just set the Hedgehog. Here Bruno decides to go ahead and after tap decking the set rotation, activates it right away, giving Marco a Silent Universe and giving himself the Hidden City. Goes ahead and uses Hidden City to go ahead and searches out for Archer. Flips up the Guru that he had already, and here Marco decides to scoop because he was falling behind on advantage. And that's one thing about Guru, if you fall behind on advantage, it's very hard to come back. So heading into game 2, Bruno opens up Lancia, Hidden City, Final Battle, Red Eyes Wyvern, and Ash, while Marco here opened up Alistair, Invocation, Ash, Super Poly, and Call by the Grave, which is a very good opening, to say the least. Starts out by activating the effect for Alistair after normal summoning it. Gets met by the Ash. Links to Artemis. Attempts to use Invocation. Gets met by Lancia, but the Lancia gets met by the Call by the Grave. Decides to go ahead and put the Mechaba in defense. Probably to avoid a Lightning Storm. And just pass his turn. Here, Bruno draws the Red Eyes Insight, gets rid of the Wyvern from hand. To go ahead and search out the Red Eyes Fusion from his deck. Tries to go ahead and use Red Eyes Fusion, but it gets met by the Ash right away. Bruno tries to go ahead and activate Hidden City, but Mechaba is going to negate it, pitching away the Super Poly. So here, Marco draws Shaddoll Fusion for turn. Normal summons the Alistair he had in hand, gets the Invocation Search. Goes ahead and simply uses the Alistair to banish the Wyvern from Bruno's graveyard to go ahead and make Raijin. Gets back the Alistair and just goes ahead and pokes for damage. So at this point, Bruno draws a Solemn Strike, which is not going to cut it, and decides to scoop. So heading into Game 3, we have Bruno going first, and Bruno opened up pretty good, having both Gru and Fiendus, along with the Strike, Judgment, and Lancia. And Marco here opened up Schism, Ash, Alistair, Cosmic, and Call by the Grave, which is also really good. Since Bruno's going first, he's going to have a chance to go ahead and set both of his counter traps. So it starts out by Bruno going ahead and normal summoning the Guru and setting both of his counter traps. And Marco here draws another Alistair for turn. I'm sorry, not. And so he goes ahead and starts out by using Cosmic, hitting the Judgment, which is pretty good. Goes ahead and tries to go ahead and normal summon the Alistair to get the Invocation, but it gets met by the Strike. So he just sets Call by the Grave and calls it a turn. So Bruno goes ahead and draws the Pot of Prosperity. Banishes 6 to go ahead and try to search. Gets the Hidden City. So after going for Hidden City, he just goes ahead and allows it to go through. Gets the Archer. Goes ahead and uses Guru's effect to go ahead and set the Archer itself so he can flip up Guru again. Gain the final battle. Uses his Hidden City to go ahead and flip up the Archer again. So he goes ahead and pokes in for damage and then goes in and sets the final battle. Here, Marco goes ahead and normal summons the Alistair after drawing the Nadir Servant for turn. Switches out the Invocation. Links into Artemis. Attempts to go ahead and use Invocation, but the Invocation is going to get met by the Lancia, and then after Marco flips up the Call by the Grave, it's going to get met by the Fiendus. So here, Marco goes ahead and uses the Nadir to go ahead and get the Ecclesia from deck, and using Apkallon's effect, he's going to go ahead and search out the Skomata. Skomata effect to go ahead and pitch a Dragon, making sure he has resources in grave for the Schism. Well, after getting rid of the final battle and making sure that Bruno makes sure flips up to go ahead and flip up the Archer, goes ahead and special summons the Ecclesia. Ecclesia is going to go ahead and switch out the Punishment, set the Schism and the Punishment, which is really good here. And keep in mind, and he would have to make a decision in if it's going to be big enough, because if he uses the Punishment, he can't use the Schism, so he's going to try and have to use Schism first if he wants to go ahead and take any advantage of it. So he goes ahead and uses Guru in the end phase to go ahead and set down the Ecclesia. So here he flips up the Guru. And Guru is going to get met by the Ash. So he's going to go ahead and, at the end of main phase 1, try to use Schism. Getting rid of the Schemata Engrave with the Artemis on field to go ahead and get Construct, and Construct effect to go ahead and get Beast to get another draw. And he draws into another Meltdown, which is a great follow-up. So at the start of battle, he's going to go ahead and use Punishment on the second Guru, pitching the Entist, getting rid of the other Guru, so making sure he only has the Archer left. And Bruin decides to coup. Anyways, it's just a short match to start the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to go ahead and reach 300 subscribers by the end of the month. And make sure you follow me on Twitter, to go ahead, and that way I can let you guys know when my next video is, and if you follow me, I'll give you guys a follow back. Anyways, see you next time.